I will tell you this, we're ready to play. We've been beating up on each other, and we're tired of seeing each other, so I definitely think we're ready to play. Different team from last year. I think we learned from last year. We were in the underdog role, and now I think that we've proven that we can compete. So my biggest concerns have been before this season would be leadership and how we're going to do with our dynamics with our team. And I will tell you, I'm very pleased. We've done a lot of work with getting our kids bonding, and as women, that's important. And I think that this team is a special team as far as them all getting along and understanding the importance of the leadership. So we've had several people step up. Aria Massengale, Andrea Carter, it's good to have her back. Jordan Reynolds has done a great job being just as a freshman, so pleased with that. A lot of people asking who we're going to start. I think there's going to be multiple lineups. I think that we're extremely athletic, and we're very versatile. So we have a lot of people playing in different positions, which as a coach is great. And I will say this, our practices have been very intense, very competitive. We've not had to motivate anybody to practice, which is a great thing as a coach. We can actually go out and coach and do the things that we need to do. Let me real briefly talk about our freshmen, because I know that would maybe a question coming up. Jordan Reynolds has progressed just very, very well. I knew Jordan was going to be a good player for us. I just didn't know how competitive she was, how versatile she is, and I love her demeanor, and I love her game right now. She is very, very vocal, and as a freshman to be vocal, it's a very difficult thing, but she has stepped in that role and been very pleased with her. Mercedes Russell, everybody's asking about Mercedes Russell, and Mercedes has not disappointed, I don't think, any of us. She is, she's still she's a freshman, so I think everybody looks at Mercedes and she's how tall she is, and they think her game is where it needs to be, and she works on her game every day, was very well coached in high school, and I guess her as well, I didn't realize how versatile she was. Great passer, probably stronger than I had anticipated coming out of high school, and so I think her high school coach has prepared her very well. As you know, Jana Tucker's back going to be part of our team. Excited about Jana coming back. She'll be back in December. Her plans are to practice with us, but I think for her and her family and myself, the most important thing for Jana is basketball secondary, and we're going to try to get her back on the right track for Jana, and she's just I just can't begin to tell you how special this young lady is, and what her goals are, and where she wants to go. So those are the three new players. We have 10, so everybody's going to get the opportunity to play. And our schedule, we open up with MTSU, and then we go to North Carolina. So two of probably our biggest, toughest games are our first two games of the season. I was a weak moment when Michael Beaumont doing the schedule said this is the only time they could play. So that's my own fault. I used to blame Pat. Now I can't even blame Pat anymore. So it is. On the road, MTSU took us to, we went to overtime with them last year. They're just a well-coached team. They play hard. And then North Carolina, we played probably one of our best games here against North Carolina. And so I'm sure that's in the back of their mind too, and they're both on the road. So it is. Our backs will be against the wall early. And the first two games are I think, are going to be tough for us. Our practice have been a lot more up-tempo, and we understand what we need to do. And it's a competition. And as players, they want to play a lot and they want to start, and so we're trying to compete with each other. And we've gotten up early and had to practice. We've practiced for 3.5 hours. I mean, it has been a grind for them right now, and they're tired. So we're just trying to put them in a situation where they know, don't get comfortable, because nothing that we're going to go against is comfortable. So I think they understand the value of it, and it's a great slogan, but we visit it on a daily basis.